I'm sure you guys have heard the term boss car, right? In Africa, when we say the boss car, it's either because you're the boss of a company and therefore you are driving such a car, or you are the boss because you're driving such a car. Oh, and that is the proper sound of the boss machine. I suppose this is why it's called the boss machine, the boss car, because not only does it sound like one, not only does it ooze that sensation, not just for the ones sitting inside, but also for the onlookers outside. The way that this car turns heads is just incredible. When I'm filming these cars, sometimes it can be one of the most challenging things because you don't get to actually work. People stop, they don't care, they want to talk. And the nice thing is, they want to talk about the car, but not so much just about the piece of metal and rubber on wheels. They want to talk about the experiences they've had with this car or with similar cars. And that's really what it's about on this channel and why we're doing these videos in the first place. And we did do a film on the 380 SEC, and if you want to go and have a look at that one, I'll put a link up somewhere, or you can just check on the channel. But I'm not going to compare them because they were never meant to be compared. You see, this car might be the first official S-Class coupe, it might have a 5-litre V8 engine, and it also might have 231 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque, 0 to 100 in 8 seconds or 7 point something. But it's kind of like with Rolls-Royce, when they said, how much power does it have? They said enough. How fast is it? They said fast enough. It's not the kind, it's the wrong questions to ask. And here, you're being transported as a king, as a boss. Even if you would be on the verge of bankruptcy and you would borrow this car from somebody and drive it, you would for that time feel like $1 million. You would feel like the boss. These cars are funny because in a way they're meant to be sporting, in a way they're meant to offer all that power. But then if you drive them around bends, it feels like they're about to get a little bit undressed. It's all a hoax though, because the way you can push this car around a bend, it'll lean until a certain point and then it'll show you how much you can actually trust it. It'll show you how capable and how creative the engineers actually were when they made this. Because even on a tight and twisty road such as this one, this car is more than adequate to just slither along in comfort and giving you a sense of security. This to the right hand side is the false bay. In other words, if you sailed around the tip of southern Africa and you thought, right, we're now heading towards India, well, surprise, surprise, because if it were foggy, you'd end up around about here and realize that that was a false bay. This to me stays one of the most beautiful, most elegant designs that Mercedes has ever made. The fact that you don't have a B-pillar, the fact that you can put all the windows down, the fact that you've got this arch, which is why this is so great when you're close to the sea. This being a boss car, the kind of boss that I can imagine working for is a boss that doesn't play his cards in order to prove them. He'll wear a baggy shirt, it'll be ripped underneath. it's quiet and composed. Well, this one's not that quiet. I think Marcus has done a little bit of a something to the exhaust system. And so there's a proper little grunt. It's an audible experience. It's like you open the shower and it just completely soaks you. This sound kind of does the same thing. And it's just marvelous on these mountain roads with this kind of a view. In a 1983 S-Class Coupe with a 5-litre V8 engine up front, I don't actually know how many things can get better than that. Really, in a location like this, it is just absolutely breathtaking. And for those of you who say, well, damn Bjorn, it looks very amazing where you're at, I would love to have an experience similar to that. Well, that's the great thing about Marcus and his cars, is that you can give him a DM on Instagram. You can check in the description. I've got his contact details in there, and also on Instagram, and enjoy some of the coastal roads and the beauty that South Africa has to offer. It's really amazing that when you're driving these beautiful old Mercedes here, it's almost like they complement the entire experience. Since I've been doing the channel and since I've been driving these older cars, it's become about slowing down in life. Not because you had to, but just because it makes so much more sense. And the thing is, once you as a human start slowing down in life, you realize how much you've been missing because you've been running at such a pace. Isn't it amazing that you then realize that some of those qualitative things that have just stayed there consistently have been these old cars, have been the quality and comfort of these old Mercs. I don't know if the cameras can really do it justice, but that's probably one of my greatest desires, is just to be able to take you and show you this in this. Because the combination, it's not just slow living, it's a life that's qualitatively up there. Because the slower you go, the more you see. Thanks for joining. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.